Joe, when you were around Archie's age, I believe if I did my math right, you were just about to make Angels in the Outfield. I'm curious, what do you remember from that period in your life, being that age in the industry, even making that movie that kind of affected you as the actor you are today that might be an important lesson for Archie?
Well, that's a good question. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Beautiful. Guys, so good to see you both again. Congratulations on this. I absolutely love it. I love both you guys. I'm going to jump into this because I honestly have 1,000 questions for you. For many of us, animation was our introduction to pop culture, whether it was movies or TV. I specifically remember my parents taking me to see Aladdin and The Lion King when I was a kid. So I'm curious for each of you, what was that first great movie or TV show, something animated that you saw that you were younger? And more importantly, how do you think maybe it affected you as you got older?
Good question. I mean, the first thing that I was ever given to watch was Sesame Street, and there's the Muppets, and which are not exactly animation, but I remember they also had all these great animations. Like there's this one cartoon of this girl who's trying to remember the things that she has to buy at the store, and she goes a loaf of bread, a bottle of milk, and a stick of butter. And I always remember that. And The thing about Sesame Street is it was so good-hearted, and it wasn't just, like, trying to hyper stimulate you, and I think a lot of programming now for kids is sort of empty stimulation, to be really honest, and it's something I'm so proud of about Wolf Boy and the Everything Factory, that there is a sincere heart and a moral to the story, and I think it's a genuinely positive thing for kids to watch.
Often when you go to the grocery store, do you recite that line?
Loaf
Because
of bread, a bottle of milk, a stick of butter.
for the
I
rest of your life,
remember,
man,
I
for the
remember.
rest of your life. Archie, what about you?
So, um, the first thing that I would be obsessed about all the time when I was like 3, 4, whatever, was Cars. You
Mm.
know, the Pixar film
Yeah, of
Cars.
course.
And I just loved Lightning McQueen for some reason. When we had this, my mum and dad just got this new red car, and they were obviously expecting me to call it Lightning McQueen because it was red and looked like Lightning McQueen and all that. I called it Dave.
Why did you call it Dave?
I don't know. Just first
It
thing that popped into my head.
it
But
looked like a
yeah.
Dave.
Anyway, back to the story. But yeah, that's the first thing that really stuck out to me. And Joseph, you have actually just made me realize that a lot of those films and TV series nowadays are overstimulatized, if that's a word. I don't know how to say it. Yeah, but
No,
yeah, you are
I'm right there with
right.
you.
You are there. You are right in that sense. And yeah, Wolf Boy is actually better than anything else I've ever seen. So yeah, I that actually makes me really excited to be playing this character more.
Joe, when you were around Archie's age, I believe if I did my math right, you were just about to make Angels in the Outfield. I'm curious, what do you remember from that period in your life, being that age in the industry, even making that movie that kind of affected you as the actor you are today that might be an important lesson for Archie?
Well, that's a good question. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Because Archie, you're 12, right? And I was 12 when I shot Angels in the Outfield. Um, you know, I was just so lucky to be around a lot of really positive people, whether it was Danny Glover in that movie or Christopher Lloyd or the director William Deere. People were really kind, uh, excited to help me learn. Oh, Tony Danza, I should mention as well, who I worked with later. Um, and and as I've gotten older, I am always really interested in trying to bring that positive attitude to everybody that I'm around, and especially younger people. Whether it's Archie or all the different kids who are gonna watch Wolf Boy, and um, that positive attitude I think is something really important because the world can get something other than positive, but we can keep our eye on the ball.
That's absolutely right, and I hope you know that every time we chat, man, dude, you are nothing but positive, and I think this is the fourth time we've chatted during the pandemic.
Oh,
I've
wow.
seen that room before, so
Yeah.
seriously, dude, so good to see both of you. Congratulations on this, and I really do hope that the next time we all see each other's in person, because you know I would love to shake your hands, and I'm sure you're probably sick of seeing this backdrop by now.
Look forward to it. All right, man.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.